This video has been brought to you by My Extraordinary Productions. Click the link in the description below. So this is the hyph-life vlog, so it makes sense to talk about being a multi-hyphenate. Let's start off with the easy thing. What is a multi-hyphenate? A multi-hyphenate is just someone with a lot of job titles. One thing that happens as a multi-hyphenate is you'll go to a networking event or you'll meet someone and they'll ask, "Oh, so what do you do?" And you'll list all of your things because you do these things. It's a lot of information, they get confused and don't know how to deal with you, or it's a lot of information so they just pick one and they box you in there, and even if you try to explain that you do other things as well, they've already put you in a box. Or my favorite is when you list all of your things and they say, "Oh, so you're unemployed," or something like that, which that's rude. Don't be that person. Now, one thing that also happens is maybe you have a good friend who tries to introduce you as someone who does all of these things, but in the process they make you sound like you're not very good at any of those things. Or, worst of all, you introduce yourself as doing all those things, but something about your demeanor changes so you end up making yourself sound like the loser. How do you address being a multi-hyphenate without sounding like a loser in the process? I suggest introducing yourself as whatever you are that second, and by that I mean if you're at a SAG-AFTRA event as an actor, you are at a SAG-AFTRA event as an actor. But if you get in a conversation with someone, you can, in the course of this natural conversation, eventually bring up, "Oh, you're looking for a producer? I've produced a short film or two. I can help you out." They've gotten to know you a little, and they'll think of you as an actor who produces, and you'll be really cool to work with. There will be less explaining and translating. Now let's pretend you're at a party or a generic networking event. So you're not an actor at a SAG-AFTRA event, you're not a writer at a Writers Guild event, you're a person at a place. And someone asks, "What do you do?" Well, in this scenario, what can work is having a sentence that really encompasses everything you do. So my friend Ben Whitehair, his thing is creating change through art and business. And my thing is creating original comedy with an ever-growing motley crew where the misadventures are half the fun. Oh wow, mine's wordy. Anyway, if they get it immediately, awesome. And if they have questions, that's the perfect time to ask and for you to explain, "Oh, well, I'm a this, and I'm a this, and I'm a this," and I switch off between all three. And that's how they all blend together into this one big thing. Finally, when it comes to your web presence, try to keep related things together and less related things apart. So for example, on my main website, which is supposed to be my personal brand of being me, it makes sense for me to have my actor stuff and also my writer stuff and also my producer stuff, especially because everything's interrelated enough that it makes sense that I would do all of those things. It doesn't make as much sense for me to put my entrepreneurial stuff because it just comes out of left field and that's going to confuse people. And it doesn't make sense for me to put my education stuff because it's not related to the entertainment industry and it's going to confuse people. What do you do with those people who introduce you as being a loser? Now, there are some people who have a very linear career trajectory where, go to high school, go to the college they wanted to go to, major in the major they wanted to major in, apply for the first job, get it instantaneously because they're magical, promote within the company because they're magical, apply for a different job, automatically get it because once again, they're magical, etc., ad nauseum. And look, it's great if that happens to be you, but you need to recognize that if that is you, there are a lot of other people who were just as qualified as you through every single one of those milestones and did not get the same opportunity you were presented with. Second, Brad Pitt is a multi-hyphenate. Why is it that when a celebrity does several jobs, it's cool, but when your friend does several jobs, they're a loser? No, that's not how it works. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time.